So when you see things like we are a Christian nation and these types of activities going on by the religious right in Texas and as we'll reveal elsewhere, what was your reaction when you see something like this?
Okay, I grew up as an evangelical Christian, so I know the mindset.
Okay.
I know exactly what is producing this kind of almost reactionary type of a process in Texas. There is a sense among evangelical Christians, and particularly fundamentalist evangelical Christians, that the United States is being led astray, and we are on the verge of the apocalypse, and that President Barack Obama, President Barack Hussein Obama, they are quick to emphasize that he is just in the vanguard of a movement to lead this country, excuse me, away from the true principles of evangelical Christianity, and that everything he's doing, all of his, quote, socialist agenda, his communist agenda, or Stalinist, Mussolini, like you mentioned earlier, all of those things are scare tactics. They're scare tactics to sort of bring together this vast army of evangelical Christians against this movement in the United States to turn it away from Jesus Christ. To what you and your guest said a moment ago about the difference between religion in the schools and teaching about religion in the schools is one of the scariest things that evangelical Christians face, because if you give a child an education in the various religious ideas around the world, let's say, for instance, a Buddhist or a Muslim or a Hindu or a Taoist perspective in the school, and give them an opportunity to hear how that all works together, that scares the Christian into thinking that my child is going to make a choice that I do not approve of if they know exactly where these other religions are coming from. And there's a very big fear about that.
And there is. And, in that vein, there was a video that was distributed, about a year, when Sarah Palin started becoming quite popular. And she was at one of these evangelical churches, and there was some preacher from Africa, an evangelist, who's known for expelling witches out of Africa.
Right.
And so he did this exorcism over her, and, to free her from these witches that were Buddhists and Hindus. And, it's very disturbing. Now, I'm not sure if we have a call in here for you. Let me get this real quick.
Sure.
It's a 111, so I think it's a Skype. Hello, you're on the God Discussion Show. So, well, okay. Anyway, from your perspective, how can people get involved and work with this issue?
Okay, I have a couple of websites here that you might be interested in yourself if you don't know about them already, and you may well know of them.